Alright, so we just reached the end of Nugget Bridge. We got our Nugget and we're good to go. Let's fight this trainer. Just because I know he's waiting. So, I do want to try to catch... It's either an Oddish or a Bellsprout, I guess. I think it's depending on whether, you know, you're playing red or blue. And I don't remember which one it is in this generation. But I want to try to catch that. But as far as Abra is concerned, I actually think it's better to just wait on that one. I can always get an Abra when I get to Celadon. You know, at the game corner. And so I think that's the better way to do it, because Abra here, it could just waste my money. You know, I throw a ball. Like, I was thinking initially I would throw a Great Ball at it just to try to secure the capture. Because you only get one turn, you can't weaken it because it'll just teleport away, you know. But, yeah, I think that's just a waste of resources. So I'll just wait until we get to Celadon City, go to the game corner, you know, pick up all the coins on the floor. And I think that's better. Oh, you know, part of me thought there was an item down here. Either way, I wanted to get an encounter in the grass. Hopefully not an Abra, actually. And not a Pidgey. I don't want a Pidgey either. Doesn't help me at this point. I just want whatever the grass thing is. Whatever type you have here. There it is, it's an Oddish in this game, okay. So we'll catch this Oddish. And then we'll continue to the right. We have all those trainers to fight before we are able to actually reach, you know, Bill's... Brr. That did more than I expected it to. Let's send Jag out. Maybe it'll survive a horn attack. Or let's see first about Poison Sting, because that really shouldn't do much. This is a critical, so it should be fine. It should be fine. I'm gonna do Poison Sting again. Yeah, alright, I think I can catch it from here. We're gonna try at least, and hope that it works out. Because we definitely don't have a lot of Pokeballs at this point. Alright, got it though. One more for the Pokedex. So just spam through this real quick here. And now we're good to move on. We do have some other trainers that I would like to fight for the sake of experience and whatnot. And money, because you never know if you're going to need that stuff. But then, like, I'm really looking forward to getting to Bill's, honestly. Like, I think... Because I didn't think about it before, but yeah, the SSN tickets, those are not going to be in the same place. Considering so far we've gotten the item finder, the bike voucher, and then the old rod. So at least we're getting some of the crappy ones out of the way, I guess. But definitely not things that I had expected, and I'm looking forward to seeing what that could be, too. We're gonna Mega Punch him. We're coming up to that point where I might need to go back to the Pokemon Center just to heal up Jag, because he is my powerhouse right now. I do have Toidle, not too terribly far behind, you know, but still, you know, behind Jag. Level 18, I think, right now. I do want to use him, though, for these Rock-type fights. You know, of which there'll be a couple. Like, the next fight after this, it should be single Onix. So, you know, I'll send Toidle out. So, Rattata will get some experience, Toidle will get some experience. Yeah, and I kind of just want to raise my Rattata up until he evolves to Eradicate. And I don't think that's too far ahead, right? I don't think so. Maybe it is, hopefully not. But, I mean, like, Eradicate before I start training up other Pokemon. Like, Clefable's probably next. But because Clefable's already evolved, actually, I might go for Spearow. I don't know. Because, you know, even though Clefable's already evolved, it's only level 10. Probably, it doesn't have great moves. It's like Sing and Pound, to my knowledge. That's all I know of. Hurry up, Bind. But I do want to try to gradually round out my team a little bit. Just so I can be more confident in this run. Alright, but that hiker's defeated. Get a move on. I don't know what this dude has. I never fight him. So we'll see. This dude and, like, the next dude who's looking up, you might have seen him to the right, don't know what they actually have. But I guess it makes sense that they have Pokemon like this. Aren't a ton of options, especially early game. Like in Gen 1. Rattata grew to level 13. I'm hoping around 16 he'll evolve. I honestly don't know. But I would like Eradicate. I'd like to learn Hyper Fang. You know, just a couple things for my Rattata that I'm hoping to see pretty soon. But if we're gonna keep switch training like this, yeah, I am gonna have to go back and heal at some point. We're pretty okay on PP so far, but just having to take at least one free hit every battle, like every Pokemon, not even every battle, it adds up. So there's this dude here, who again is a mystery to me. The last ourselves shouldn't be too hard afterward, so I'm not really concerned with that. Oh, it's a Slowpoke. Interesting. How do you fare against Quick Attack? You're pretty bulky, aren't you? Yeah, you're pretty bulky. Oh. Well, if it hadn't been critical, I don't know. Maybe I would have survived it. Let's hope a Mega Punch connects. It connected, but will it do a lot? Eh. I'm dead, though. I'm not dead, wow. But I am confused. And, okay, now I'm dead. I actually thought hitting myself would have killed myself, but I suppose this works. Like, now it's a matter of, you're bulky, so do I tackle you, or do I do the not very effective Water Gun? I'm just gonna stick with Water Gun for now. But I don't think we're gonna lose this trainer battle. If you got a critical here, we might be in a bit of trouble, but we should be fine. Yeah, there goes Slowpoke. Toidle gets all the experience and levels up, level 19. Cool. So before I go any further, I'm gonna go back and heal. So I actually have, you know, Pokemon to like Jag to help fight and Rattata to gain experience and hopefully soon level up. All right, here's the last. Shouldn't be a pain. I mean, Sand Attack... Oh no, this one doesn't have Pidgey, and this one just says Nidoran Boy, Nidoran Girl. Sand Attack is always a pain, but we don't have to deal with that in this fight. But I'm gonna do the usual, switch out to Jag, have him kill him. So, a Mega Punch should kill as long as it hits. As I was saying that, it misses. But it didn't miss twice in a row, so we're not that unlucky, thankfully. Alright, he's down. Split that experience. Gonna switch out one more time. This Nidoran Girl doesn't really pose a threat. Like, we have to take 2 hits to kill her, so, you know, a little worse. But I think worst case scenario, she uses Scratch on us twice. I mean, worst is, like, she gets a crit, but she didn't. Not that time. And she could always Poison Sting. Oh, we got a critical! Hey, you don't even get your second turn! So that was, like, a kind of normal fight, actually. Minus the Nidoran Boy part. Alright, but here, this dude has Geodude, Machop, Geodude, so we're gonna be switching out a lot to Toidle here, getting Toidle some good experience. Alright, there's our Rattata. So now Toidle, go! Because, you know, Toidle still has something to look forward to. He can evolve into Blastoise! Spoiler alert, I know. But that should be good someday. I don't know when it'll happen, but it'll probably happen someday. For now, focusing more on the evolutions of those coming up. Rattata should be pretty soon. Again, I'm hoping around 16. I really don't know when Rattata evolves into Eradicate. I know that you can fight low-level Eradicate like that, but you can sometimes catch Pokemon at a lower level than you can, like, actually evolve them to yourself, so it's hard to say. Which I always thought was kind of weird. It's not necessarily a bad thing, just a little weird. You know, that you can catch a Pokemon, like an evolved form, at a low level compared to when you could actually, like, raise them. I don't know, kind of defeats the whole nurture aspect of things. But either way, that's not really relevant to us at this point. So our attack is definitely lower, considering a landed Mega Punch didn't beat him at this level. There we go, Rattata learned Hyper Fang. He is suddenly that much more useful. Hyper Fang is a good attack. Still gonna switch out to him, because he hasn't evolved yet. But glad he has Hyper Fang. Gotta get him some more experience. He can start to do some fights on his own, I think. I'll have to, of course, you know, gauge the levels of the enemy. But that should be pretty helpful. Obviously, though, just not against, you know, Rock type, where it's already doing like a ton less damage. I'll get him to walk all the way out to me so that I can go back and get the item behind him. Because I don't want to have to come all... I mean, it shouldn't be anything important. I'm pretty sure it's not. But I definitely wouldn't want to have to come back with Cut later on. You know, save some time where I can. So you might Hyper Fang me. You're level 14 too, dude. Alright, quick attack him. Maybe that'll finish him. Hopefully it will. It did! Good, okay. So we saved ourselves from a little bit more damage. And Ekans, you know, I'm gonna try the same thing. I'm gonna try Hyper Fang first. You know, see where his health lands with that. Critical. I will take it. Good job, Rattata. Alright, now we'll go get this item, see what it actually is. TM19. Yeah, I really don't remember what that is at all. Alright, I'm gonna have to start, like, putting some things in the PC. Oh, Seismic Toss. Okay. Because with all these TMs, we're gonna get full pretty quickly. Okay, so there's this dude here, and then there's a Lass right there. And that Lass is the last encounter, or the last trainer battle before we get to Bills. So that'll be good. That'll be good. Then we finally get to see what that key item ends up being. I'm so excited. Hopefully it's something cool. Like, good, and gives us good potential for progress and all that. Now, how powerful is Quick Attack in comparison? Will this work? Darn. It seemed like it was almost the same as the Rattata when we Quick Attacked him last. But it must have been just enough to let him survive, yeah. But that should be an attack boost there. I will switch out, but, you know, I'll still give him experience. Well, actually, do I need to? No, because, yeah, he's ground, so it's not very effective. So I can still get away with this. That did a lot more damage than I thought it would, but ultimately we're okay. Now the thing is, do I switch out here? Or do I dare have him attack like the Oddish or Pidgey? It's Oddish, Pidgey, Oddish this fight, so... Like, I could potentially... Let's try it. Let's see what happens. I missed. Okay. Let's play it safe from here. And switch to Jag. Because I still want Rattata to get experience. Of course, I would like Jag to reach level 22 here. Don't know if that's gonna happen, because I've had him share a lot of experience. I just want him to learn Thrash, and I think that's a level 22. Unless I've really messed up my whole level counting here. You know, sometimes I don't have all of the levels of when they learn moves necessarily memorized, but I know, like, the battle. After this battle is when your Nidoking should learn Thrash. It must be 23. It must be level 23 he does that. Whoops. Yeah, I deprived him of the experience for an entire level. Oh well. We'll make do. Like, we don't have to rely on Nidoking for this next fight. And again, like, the stats probably wouldn't have matched up. Staryu probably would have survived the first, like, the Thrash. And that would have put us in all sorts of trouble, so it's okay. Let's grab this before we move on. And then we get to go inside and see what's up! Let's do it. Alright, so he's in the cell separation machine. Now we get to activate it. It's kind of weird how so few people talk about this. A dude used a teleporter and accidentally got spliced with a Pokemon. That seems like a big deal. But let's see what we get, let's see what we get. Here, maybe this will do. Old Amber. Okay. Doesn't help me, but now I know that Old Amber is not in the Old Amber place. But you know what else this means? I need to get the SSN ticket somewhere. The next key item spot that I know of before the SSN is the bike voucher place in Vermilion. So I'll just have to head down there after I beat Misty and hope that that's indeed the place. And I think I get the old rod in Vermilion too. And considering I've already gotten the old rod, it does make sense that you would get it at some point before all this. So I want to heal up again. You know, considering I don't have the stats I'm used to, I don't have the levels I'm used to. I'm just going to play it safe and heal a lot more often, of course. This next fight we have coming up, it's a Machop and then a Drowsy. It's that Team Rocket grunt that, you know, like ransack that dude's house. We get dig from him. That guy, yeah, you know him. You know, I didn't even use escape rope to get out of Bills. I just walked all the way down because I was so content with talking. My hope with this fight is that it'll give Rattata enough experience to reach level 16 and that he will evolve. But again, I don't know if that's the level at which he evolves. It just could totally not be. So, we'll see. I'd also like for Jag to get enough experience to reach level 23, but I really don't think that's going to happen here considering he just reached level 22 in the last trainer battle. And being at this level and only getting half experience, like, that's a big difference. Okay, well, Rattata did reach level 16, so we'll see after the fight if he evolves. I'm hoping he will. Time will tell. In the meantime, let's get Spearow a couple levels. Why not? Just because not that it would be bad for Rattata to get more experience on top of that, but I'm curious. I mean, since we don't have Thrash, yeah, I'm just Mega Punching him. At this point, I could get away with a Horn attack, so I will. Only one level. Darn. It's okay. We'll get you up eventually, bud. Okay, so Rattata, 18, I'm hoping? Hoping it's not much more. I mean, you know what we could do? We have 2 rare candies. I'm gonna do it, honestly. He just leveled up. So he has, like, fresh slate of experience. So I'm gonna do it. Darn! What level do you evolve, sir? Ah, oh well. Alright, so we need to go back now. Maybe Rattata, though, at level 18 with Hyper Fang could take on the Staryu at least. You know, spare poor Jag some of the burden. You know, we have the trainers to fight in the gym, too, actually. Well, one we always have to fight, but we have another one that we could fight for a little more experience. So I could do that. You know, play a little safer. I wonder if there are just other key items, though, that I'm not used to getting that aren't crossing my mind. Like, I don't know. I mean, anything from Oak's Aids I'm not used to getting. So, we can already say that stuff. But to my knowledge, what, that's Item Finder and Experience Share? Something like that? Or Experience All? I don't remember what it is. Because I never use it. Don't get it. Come on, hit, buddy. Thank you. Alright, if only the first one had hit, then Horsey would be dead right now. You'd have more than the hope you do. You wouldn't be dying right now. Like me. Alright. Shelter, I assume you're a little more defensive. But I flinched you, so that's good. So I could still get you with about the same amount of damage. Just quick attack here to make sure. Like, I figure Shelter's not going to be faster than me, but quick attack would do enough damage, so why not? Already, I'm going to go back and heal. But with that experience, I don't know, it's possible that he could... No, it's just one Goldeen. He wouldn't evolve after one Goldeen. Or level up. But after that, I do have Misty Staryu. Unless it goes terribly, I'm not planning on healing after this next fight. So, after the Goldeen, we're going to go straight into the fight with Misty. But we have Rattata, we have Jag, we have Toidle. They should, with their powers combined, be able to defeat Misty. I mean, normally Jag can on his own. Again, if you have a Nidoking with good stats and you follow the experience routing correctly. I definitely don't have great stats, nor did I follow the experience routing, like, at all. But with 2 additional Pokemon, hopefully it'll work out. Alright, darn. I was really hoping it would do the Snap Attic, and that did a lot! Oh, because your defense is lowered. But at least we killed it. Yeah, I still won't go back and heal. We'll push on. He did level up, though, so it's not... It wasn't 16, 17, 18, or 19 that Rattata evolves. Maybe it's 20. Every level now I'm gonna be, maybe it's this one. I don't know. Clearly. Alright, but Hyper Fang was good for this fight. Staryu apparently doesn't have the best defense. Which I'm kind of surprised by, honestly. I don't think I'm fast enough to hit it with Hyper Fang, but I'll try a quick attack just to deal some damage before I die. Not as much damage as I would have liked. But another quick attack helps to even it out a little bit. Okay, I don't love that. I guess we'll try Hyper Fang. No, see, so it was good that I did quick attack the first 2 times. I wouldn't have been able to hit. So yeah, the X defend is gonna be obnoxious here. But I think our best bet is still to try to use Mega Punch. Was that a crit? Of course it was a critical. Why wouldn't it be a critical? And of course we miss. Why wouldn't we miss? Alright, so this entire fight relies on Toidle at this point. Otherwise we're gonna lose and lose our money and stuff. Water Gun? I know it's not gonna be very effective, but you have X defend. Oh jeez, this is gonna be a long fight. I assume this is more effective than Tackle would be. Maybe if I had spammed a couple Tail Whips first, but I didn't. Are you gonna heal her? You might heal a Starmie. That'd be the smart thing to do. I mean, you know, typically they wait until a low health percentage, but it's definitely, I'm definitely gonna get to that point, considering I don't have any, like, big damaging moves. It's all been really gradual stuff. Why'd that have to be a crit? You know, let's Tail Whip a couple times, sure. And use up all our potions. Also, why not? I'd really appreciate it if you would stop getting criticals, though. 2 in a row! Awesome! Okay. Well, I mean, now, like, I have 1 more potion, so hopefully I can kill you with this amount of health, because if not, I'm just gonna lose money. Another critical. Cut that out. I get it's based on speed, but, like, are you seriously that much faster? Please kill it with this tackle. Okay, we got a critical, which ignored the 2 Tail Whips, but thankfully it was good enough. We did have to use an obnoxious amount of potions, but at least we don't have to redo the fight. Alright, so skip through this. And we received Bubble Beam. Good, good. Okay, cool. First things first, we're gonna heal. Because we need that. Second, it would probably be smart to stop by the Pokemart and buy some potions before we head out. Just a few. I'm just gonna buy 3 potions. Just so I have them, and if I need to heal, I can do that. But I also don't want to buy too many, because in Vermilion, I think that's when they start selling super potions, and that might be better. I mean, obviously more expensive, and I couldn't afford nearly as many, but it just might be more beneficial for us. We also don't care about... Pretty sure this one was Whirlwind. I was just gonna sell it. Hopefully it was. We don't care about the HP up. I'd rather have that 4,900. The Nugget, you know, made for selling. And we don't care about Bide either. We want that. Wait, do we want that? I don't know what that is. Oh, this was Whirlwind, wasn't it? What did I get rid of? I don't know. Oh, ow, I think that was Seismic Toss I got rid of the first time, which is fine. But 28 is Dig, 11 is Bubble Beam, we want both of those. TM19, I don't know what TM19 is. I do want to check that, largely for the sake of curiosity. Oh, this is Seismic Toss. Okay, I have no bloody idea what the first thing was I deleted. Or sold. But we're gonna sell this too. I have to keep in mind my item space, you know? So, I didn't buy potions, did I? I think I only sold things. So, before moving on, we're gonna pop back into the mart, or into the Pokemon Center, just briefly. So that we can, I might as well. by some repels there. But yeah, just briefly, we're gonna pop back in. I want to deposit the old amber and the item finder, because I really don't feel I have a use for those. I mean, obviously, item finder I could use to find items, but I don't plan to take the time to do that. So let's just deposit that. And then down to, yeah, the... I don't think I need that either. Oh, I guess I could use the old rod really quickly to find a Magikarp. I just want to clear up space for the future. So let's just get a Magikarp really quick. Right. Oh, it's a bite! We caught something, guys! We did it! It's a Magikarp! Hey, buddy, what's happening? I mean, I know what's happening. I caught you, and I'm trying to catch you. But, you know, I'm just trying to be friendly. Okay, I don't think I have anything to weaken you that wouldn't kill you. I'll try a tackle. It's the weakest thing I have. That was a critical. Kind of hard to judge. Alright, let's try that again. Don't reset that. I'll try a tackle again, but if not, I'll just have to switch to a different Pokemon out in front instead of Rattata. Like send out Spearow in front, you know? Let him use Peck or something. Let's hope that this works. Because it'll just save me some time. It didn't. I got another crit! Cut that out, Rattata! Alright, just in case, whatever, I'll switch to Spearow. I mean, a 19 with Stab attacking a level 5 Magikarp probably would have killed him without crits, but a Stab Peck should be fine, yeah? I'm only 1 level higher than you. Okay, yeah, totally fine. It's just, you know, I'd rather be able to weaken it instead of waste more Pokeballs on a Magikarp that I don't plan on using. Though, you know, a Gyarados wouldn't be bad on the team. It wouldn't be. And if I'm gonna be switch training anyway, I'll at least consider this. But we shouldn't ever need the old rod again. I mean, it only gives us level 5 Magikarps. To my knowledge, it doesn't do anything else. We got our Magikarp, we only want one for the sake of, you know, Pokedex, and possibly a Gyarados at some point in the future. But we could just train that one. So we're good. So from here, now we're heading down to Vermilion City. So once I get there, the first thing that I want to do is go to the Pokemon fan club and talk to the old dude who usually gives us the bike voucher, because I want to see what he has for us this time. I think it's gonna be the SSN tickets. If he doesn't, the dude who gives us the old rod will. Right? Because I don't know of any other key items that I could get at this point. Oh, you know, I could catch another Pokemon here too, actually. Right, like either a Meowth or a Growlithe, I think? I mean, the Pokemon we find in the wild here are strong enough that they should be able to be weakened before being caught, you know, by Rattata himself. I shouldn't need a weaker Pokemon to do it, like I did with that Magikarp. And I could train Rattata on the other encounters in here. Like, let's see how a Hyper Fang does against a level 13 Oddish. Almost enough to kill it. Almost enough. But that's not... that's not the worst. So finish him with Quick Attack there. Get some of that experience. Yeah, this should be good. Okay, so I'm gonna grind in here until I get a new Pokemon for the Pokedex. So we'll just jump to that point. I didn't find a new Pokemon, but I did reach level 20 and Rattata's evolving, so yay, we have our Raticate now. Thought I'd point that out. So... bye again. Mankey, here's the new encounter. Not what I was anticipating, but I'll still try to catch it. So we're gonna tackle it, because that's the weakest move that I have. Cool. Cue outro, go!